Well, a just-released poll by the Washington Post and the Kaiser Family Foundation asks Iraq and Afghanistan war vets if they think President Obama and President George W. Bush made good commander-in-chiefs. The poll showing only 42% say President Obama is a good commander-in-chief. A much greater number of military vets give a thumbs up to President Bush, 65%, giving him a high rating. Pete Hegseth is an Iraq and Afghanistan combat war vet. He's CEO of Concerned Veterans for America and a Fox News contributor. What do you make of that, Pete? Why would there be such a disparity?
Well, Megan, the general public might be surprised by those numbers, but Iraq and Afghanistan veterans, folks who have served in those places, in their gut, look at a commander-in-chief and say, does this person support not only the troops, but their mission? And with George W. Bush, despite mistakes in Iraq and despite mistakes in Afghanistan, there was never a doubt where his heart was and his gut was about supporting the troops and the mission he sent them for.
Okay, but wait, let me ask you this, because his detractors would say he got the United States into 2 wars and sent troops in harm's way, and we've had, thousands of them die. Barack Obama took office and got them out of Iraq and is working on getting them out of Afghanistan, saving them, returning them home to their families. That's what they would say.
Who better to respond to this question than those who were asked to go fight those battles that George W. Bush sent them in? So despite what detractors may say about whether it was worth it or not, those who were pulling the triggers and paying that sacrifice feel like he was the commander-in-chief they would want to serve under, despite mistakes, whether or not Iraq was the right place to go, whether or not the strategy was pursued properly. What they see in Barack Obama is a commander-in-chief who, A, said, I want to end the war in Iraq, consequences be damned. It was always about ending. And in Afghanistan, claimed that was the good war, the place where we needed to double down. But as we talked about in Bob Gates' book, it was later exposed, and I think it was a gut check that a lot of us felt. He didn't really believe in that mission from the beginning. And if you're serving there, you want to know at least the guy sending you there has got your back to finish it properly. That was always in doubt, and I think it's more a gut reflection than an indictment of the policies of either commander-in-chief.
It's amazing because when you look at it, they say only 44% of the veterans believe the war in Iraq was worth fighting. 50% believe that about Afghanistan, and yet 89% of the veterans said they would join the military again. It's incredible how patriotic they are, Pete, and how they don't complain. The study found that the vast majority of veterans are not embittered or regretful.
Megan, despite the war weariness and the difficulties that everyone wants to talk about, if there's one word I took away from the Iraq and Afghanistan generation, it's resolve, Megan. A difficult war, difficult circumstances, they doubled down to get it done, and these are folks that believe in this country and want a commander-in-chief that believes in them.
Good to see you, Pete.
Thanks, Megan.